Well, hi there, friends. Time to rise and shine on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for joining us on Up with KREM. I'm Channing Curtis.
And I'm Tim Pham. It's National Love Your Pet Day today, so give your pet an extra treat.
Yes, 2.
If they're watching right now, they just said you heard them say it. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick joining us now. Thomas, if you're taking out the pets this morning, it may be some wet paws today.
Yeah, I know that the pet owners are probably really excited about that one, right? It's just something about dogs that they love snow, but sometimes they don't like rain all that much. But shouldn't be too much longer in Spokane. If you're holding out for the rain, maybe just give it a couple more minutes. But we are seeing plenty of scattered showers. I mean, it is right over the core of the inland northwest, broadly speaking, but let's zoom right on in. Things have cleared up over Airway Heights and Cheney, and it looks like there's just a little scattered shower over Spokane, so it might dry up in just a minute here, but these scattered showers are going to linger throughout the day, so it's going to be hard to pinpoint hours in the future here, but realize that that rain could come down at any point today, so do your best to try to dodge those rain showers if you are trying to find a dry spot to walk the dog.
Well, presidential election season is in full swing. In less than a week, you should have your ballot for Washington's presidential primary. If you need to register to vote or update your registration, the deadline to do that online is March 4th. You can still register to vote in person all the way up to Election Day, which is March 12th.
We are just hours away from learning about how Spokan County commissioners want to use money from the federal government to fix roads after the Oregon road fire. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez has been following this story for us for the last 6 months. She's live at the county courthouse this morning. Nicole, you've seen this area. What do crews need to do now?
So, Tim, there are really just hundreds of trees through the whole burn scar area that burned with the Oregon Road fire that now need to come down because they're weak or dead and could potentially fall. So now crews are going in and marking which trees are dead, which trees are dangerous, and which ones need to come down. County crews are also going through and looking at the actual road surfaces and marking which spots there need to be fixed as well. So the county is talking now about actually taking down all of those dead trees along Soundlave Road and along Blanchard Road. They're concerned about 14 trees along Soundlave Road, and along Blanchard Road, they've marked 234 trees that are dangerous. The process to mark all those trees cost a little over $3,000, and the county paid for it with federal money. Now, the next step is to actually remove the trees. Taking down the 14 along Soundlave Road should cost $6,800. For the 234 along Blanchard Road, the county thinks that will cost $66,000. For both, they'll be able to use the federal money to pay for about 85% of that. That'll cover $61,000 of the $73,000 total dollars. It costs that much because this will cover all the crews and equipment it'll take to get rid of those hundreds of dangerous trees. Again, this is something county commissioners are talking about today here at the Spokan County Courthouse. That starts at 9 o'clock this morning. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
In our ongoing Boomtown series, we track the growth here in the inland northwest. If the U.S. Senate passes a bipartisan tax package, it could mean more than 1,700 new low-income homes across Washington state. Senator Maria Cantwell and Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown spoke yesterday, calling attention to the package. Expanding it would increase the number of low-income housing tax credits, which would lead to more affordable housing.
Spokane is facing an affordable housing crisis. We need more housing, and we need it quickly. Today, we're happy to be here with Senator Cantwell, calling on the U.S. Senate to pass the bipartisan tax package that will significantly boost the low-income housing tax credit program.
The House passed the tax package on January 31st. It is now heading to the Senate. Now we have a lot more coverage on our ongoing Boomtown series, so to learn more, you can head over to our website at KREM.com or the KREM 2 Plus app. If you don't have KREM 2 Plus yet, it's free to download right now on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire.
You take them out of the equation, and I don't know where you find 30,000 workers to come fill those jobs in this state.
A new report from the University of Idaho is revealing more about the undocumented workforce within the state.
This comes amid a push from state lawmakers to crack down on undocumented labor. The U of I study estimates 35,000 undocumented people are in the gem state, and it says 86% of them are working too. They make up 3% of the state's entire workforce. Now, State Representative Jordan Redmond from Coeur d'Alene wants to mandate that all employers in the state electronically verify the immigration status of their workers.
Trying to tackle it on the state level or just figure out something we can do. And this is what we have at this point, but I think it does change a little bit.
The United States does not have a year-round agriculture visa program. Industries like dairy are a year-round effort, meaning a lot of essential immigrant ag workers are inherently undocumented. Redmond now says his bill may need some changes, as he does not want to pursue a policy that has large unintended consequences on the state economy.
Idaho's Attorney General is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to allow the state to enforce its ban on gender-affirming care for kids. A federal judge blocked the law from taking effect January 1st after the ACLU challenged its constitutionality. The law bans doctors from prescribing any kind of gender transition care for minors. Idaho Attorney General Raul Labrador appealed, asking that the law go into effect as it proceeds through the courts, but that appeal was denied. Labrador is now appealing the decision to the Supreme Court.
Now to an update on a story we first brought you yesterday here on Up with KREM. A fire destroyed the roadside bar and grill in Kamei. The surrounding buildings had minor damage from smoke and water. The fire chief tells KREM 2 no one was hurt in the fire, but crews were at the scene for about 24 hours trying to put it out. The cause is still under investigation.
The weather pattern is going to be plenty warm through the course of this week, including for our low temperatures, which remain above the freezing mark. You notice a lot of that snow melted away in the last 24 hours, even at 35. One of our cooler spots is right here in Spokane. We are right at 32 degrees in Sandpoint. But this morning, it is a rainy one across the inland northwest. Things starting to clear up just a little bit over Spokane for now. But scattered showers will remain in the forecast all day long today and all day long tomorrow. So those seemingly random showers will be present for the next 48 hours, but those temperatures stay above freezing all day and all night.